Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You look at the Pistons, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, I think for the Clippers, their fan base is concerned. We're seeing it all over social media. They expect more from this team, but right now, this team doesn't seem to have more to give.
So here's the Clippers starting group. They've got Brook Lopez. Derek Jones is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's MP, and it's Milton in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Milton, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Up top, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
4 on the clock. Beal from outside. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Williams. And that one's good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Pass to MP. Back to Jones. And here's Beal. Over Dort. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Oklahoma City now. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Now here's MP. 8 points in his last time out.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. The 3 is up. Outside, Williams. Right side, SGA. Goes up again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Milton passes to MP. From about 16, Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
MP against Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for SGA.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Jones. MP up top. It's Beal on the wing. To win the drought. And it's good on the layup. And that makes it a tie ball game.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So for Oklahoma City, Caruso comes in for Holmgren, and Joe subbed in for Dort. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Here's Milton after the basket by Oklahoma City. Beal surveying the D. Caruso grabs the board.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Up top, Lopez. Milton passes to MP. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's MP with a rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Beal outside. Pass to Lopez. Outside Jones. There's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Outside, SGA. Fires the 3. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Los Angeles, Jones, he's checked in for Brown. Beal comes in for Batum. And MP subbed in for Bogdanovich. We've got Luguentz Dort. Holmgren is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Joe in at the point guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Kings did some very solid work. He added 8 points, and he didn't waste any of his chances, putting up an impressive field goal percentage. And his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Yeah, and the intensity he played with in that one, that's something you hope to build on.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
It was so impressive how he got to his spot. And when you do that, the ball will find you.
Here's Dort. Drops in the layup for 2. Dort's got his first points of the game.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. PA, there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Dorture Chamber.
Now here's Joe. Defense right on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And it's Beal penetrating. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, you know Beal's got that sweet jump shot, but when he is getting it downhill and attacking, good things are going to happen for him and his team.
Pass to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on MP. Dort's shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. MP outside. Lets it go. The bank shot, no good.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Wiggins outside. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 5. Field, the pass to MP. Pass to Beal. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Wiggins passes to Dort. And the bucket is good.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Done. The pass to MP. Here's Beal. Joe grabs the miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Holmgren. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And he really hurt them at the free throw line.
Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front. They lead by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. We're around the halfway point, and these guys aren't slowing down a bit. We'll see who turns on the Jets and pulls away in the race.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Contribution.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Isaiah Joe.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Derek Jones is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Shake Milton, then it's MP, and it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Beal from outside. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 4 rebounds now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Offensive rebound. Holmgren using that length inside.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outwork in the defense to get a second chance look.
Milton passes to Lopez. Back to Milton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Lopez, the screen on SGA. Three-pointer off the mark. Thunder leading by 9. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Lopez.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And Williams punches it home.
And Jalen Williams that time showing you that explosive athleticism.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Milton. To end the drought. Yes, it's good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Milton passes to Lopez. MP scanning the floor. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by MP. Lopez has gotten his first bucket of the night. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's SGA. And here's Holmgren. The 3 is up. They get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Joe's checked in for Dort. John Collins checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Bradley Beal. Pass to Dunn. Outside Jones. Here's MP. Back to Jones. And here's Dunn. Outside Jones. Now here's MP. Now here's Dunn. Covered by Joe. MP, the pass to Jones. Misses the 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Now here's Dunn. Covered by Joe. Dunn, the pass to Milton. Outside Jones. The 3. The Thunder with the rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Joe. Holmgren outside. Williams with it. So versatile on offense. Averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Second chance effort. Goes up with it again. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in a good situation, up by 13 points to... Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Caruso. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is checked in for John Collins. Jones comes in for Brown. MP's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Milton subbed in for Dunn. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Great execution out of the pick and roll. Shea with a perfect delivery.
Clippers trail by 18. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Milton from downtown. Cleared away by Hartenstein. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 21.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Outside Jones. A shot to stop the run. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dort, a screen on Milton. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's hauled in by Beal. Clippers trail by 21. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Puts it up from 15. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Milton. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Bogdanovich against Wiggins to end the cold spell. Bogdanovich, that's good. Now here's Joe. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins. And, of course, the Lakers, 4.5 games behind.
And I think for the Lakers, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around. And waiting. And waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
And now the Lakers starting group. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Ayton in at center. And for the Clippers, they've got Shake Milton. Bradley Beal is out there with Jones. Then it's MP. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Well, RJ, we're not going to see either side at full strength in this one. Both teams are dealing with a lot of injuries.
That's a part of it. You got to have that next man up mentality. But it's also on the coaching staff. Can they adjust and put their guys that they have in a position to succeed?
Well, Gabe Vincent is a combo guard, RJ, who provides stability at both ends of the floor.
Gabe's a smart player. He's comfortable playing on or off the ball. And he's a tough defender who can guard at the point of attack.
And so Vincent nails both of them. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Shot clock at 2, and he's good on the 3-ball.
It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range when he really likes the look.
Bounce pass from Reeves. First quarter, just over a minute played. Kicks it out to LeBron. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Beal, the pass to Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. James outside. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And it's Beal in the corner. Now here's Milton. Now here's MP. He's defended by Reed. MP, no good. Here's LeBron. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Now here's Milton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. At the elbow, it's MP. James against Beal. The 3 hits it from 3-point range. Beal's got 6.
You can't just let Beal shoot those. This man is an excellent three-point shooter.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder had a difficult game. He contributed a handful of points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. He's been playing poorly of late, and sometimes those cold streaks are hard to break.
All right, Allie, we thank you. You know, even the best players have weak games, guys, and I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, can you bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
And I don't expect him to dwell on the past. If anything, he'll use that performance as motivation for tonight's game.
The Lakers with the ball. Following the miss by MP. And the rejection by MP.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Jones for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The shot's good.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Now here's Jones. 9-point game his last outing. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Vincent, the pass to Ayton. Now Reeves. Driving in. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the paint, here's Lopez. Some solid defense from Ayton. Lakers trail by 4. Reeves in the corner. Vincent, the bounce pass. And here is James. He had 27 points last game. Hachimura with a screen on Jones. No good on the triple. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Clippers. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Brown. Bradley Beal comes in for Nicholas Batum. And MP subbed in for Bogdanovich. Clippers leading by 10. So the Lakers 5 right now. Jackson Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Smart in at the 2. Left side Collins. Back to Beal. And he uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Lakers had been looking for a consistent presence at center. And in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told. But this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers.
Just enough resistance to force the move. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
GA, you hear about 3-level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's Smart. Following the miss by MP. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Clippers.
Jones kicks to Dunn. Lopez left side. It's deflected. Pass to Smart. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Clippers leading by 12. Beal with it. Connect picks him up. And Beal kicks to Dunn. At the top of the key, Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Now here's LeBron. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Reeves, the 6-footer's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. The Lakers also changing it up. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Connect. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Pass to LeBron. Ayton a screen on Beal. Here comes LeBron. Count that bucket. LeBron's got 6.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
It's Beal on the wing. Outside, Jones. Here's MP. MP taking flight.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
Lakers trail by 12. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. And the lead is down inside single digits. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Milton looking around. Screen by Jones. A shot by Milton, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Clippers.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Derek Jones is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Boone in the two-guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And Milton's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
From deep, Reeves.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Jones dishes to MP. Pass to Milton. Outside, Beal. Lopez kicks to Boone. Beal taking his time here. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 9. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. MP outside. On the wing, Jones. Shoots over Hachimura. And the Clippers miss again.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Hard to stop Ayton once he gets moving downhill.
Clippers leading by 5. MP outside. It's Beal on the wing. Outside, Jones. MP against Reeves. And the basket by MP. MP's got 8.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Lakers in 5th.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Vincent. The 3 from LeBron. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Jones has it in the corner. LeBron against Beal. And stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. He's got 8.
Still moving down the floor like a freight train. LeBron remains a force on the break.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
James outside. Pass to Vincent from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. MP kicks to Jones. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Milton the pass to Beal. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Ayton. Here's James. 3-pointer. MP grabs the miss. Here's Jones. Beal trying to break loose. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by MP.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
To the middle. Lopez with the steal. Beal with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Pass to Milton. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez sets a screen for Milton. A 3-pointer off the mark. James looking it over. Beal with the steal. On the wing, Milton. 2 on the clock. And good that time.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 11. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first. Group substitution here for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is checked in for John Collins. Derek Jones comes in for Brown. MP's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Shake Milton in for Dunn. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Maxi Kleber. LeBron's checked in for Connect. And Vincent subbed in for Smart. James against Beal. Pass to Vincent for the 3. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Milton kicks to MP. Here's Beal. Jones outside. Now Lopez. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Ayton. Reeves outside. Now James. And they double up LeBron. Hachimura fires. He's off from 3. Clippers leading by 13. Here's Beal. Now Milton. A 17-footer. The shot misses.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Now Hachimura. 7-foot shot, and he drains the J.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
MP looking around. Outside Beal, and there's the three.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Beal against James. Here's Hachimura. The three doesn't go.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yep, that's going to go in.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Clippers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Beal.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Not gonna go. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Every defense needs a fear factor. You blocked a few shots tonight and dissuaded more from being attempted. Do you feel like you play that intimidator role for this team?
I like that word you said, Dom. What was it? Dissuaded?
Yep, that's it.
That's like the opposite of persuade, right? Like persuading them not to shoot.
That's right.
Yeah. Real talk, that's me. I'm gonna catch you later, Dom.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time.
Hey, need some help?
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Air that out, Beal. Be up on him. I'm coming. Yo, watch. Get outside. All right, help me. Get through that. Screen coming.
Pressure on you. We always be ready.
Get it. Don't worry, keep taking that. Come on, man. Yo, get the perimeter. Hey, look at yours. Help him, mismatch. I got yours. Box out. Hey, good rebound. Come on, baby, right.
Y'all ready to lose?
Hey, yo, right here. Don't get pinned. Hey, good take. Keep firing it. Back door. Screen. Go over it. Hey, man, come on. Turn around. Hey. Get there.
We're here.
Ball. White shot. Who's man? You know they can't defend you. Screen. Yo, help him out, man.
Keep firing that.
Move around. Hey. Pick up the screen. Get yours, baby.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Go, watch it. Over. Come back here. Hold on. Good boy. Hey, watch him. Switch.
This is too easy.
Well, we good. Let's get y'all. Come on, MP.
Woo! Go down. You ready for that air?
Good, MP? See you in the house.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And for the Clippers, it's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. MP is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Beal in at the 3. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now here's Collins. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Lopez gets it to go.
Nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Thompson against Milton. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Şengün. Milton against Holiday. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Milton passes to MP. Beal outside. Pass to Milton. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Durant, the pass to Holiday. The floater. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Holiday's got his second basket on the night.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Milton passes to MP. He can't get that one to fall.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better. They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Milton passes to MP. And here's Lopez. Good D by Şengün.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers made a big difference. He added 8 points, and thanks to his assertiveness, he drew a number of fouls, getting himself to the line. And after being on a losing streak, he came up big and helped them get back in the winning column. Thanks, guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. He was aggressive in that game, really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. They need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Here's Smith, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Durant, and another basket for Houston.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. He does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
For 3, Collins hits a three-pointer.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for him. And it's done in for Milton. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Lopez. Brown comes in for Collins. MP's checked in for Bogdanović. And Milton subbed in for Dunn. Alper and Şengün's checked in for Houston. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney Smith. So the Rockets 5 now. Van Vliet and Shepard, they're the guards. Tari Eason is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Now here's Jones. MP outside. Pass to Milton. Beal outside. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles, another 3.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. He's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboards, does a great job on the offensive glass. And his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Şengün. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And the basket by Van Vliet.
A versatile three-point shooter. Van Vliet can hurt you from anywhere behind that arc.
Pass to MP. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Beal. Milton for 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Looming large, KD.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
There's 1:54 left in the second. Milton passes to MP. Jones feels it out. Pass to Milton. Jones sets a screen. Milton, no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Thompson. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. And Houston, another three.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
1:16 left in the half. MP, the pass to Jones. And here's Lopez. Defended by Şengün. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Eason with room. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Clock is at 3. Lopez for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Lopez has got 5 now.
That is certainly a shot that Lopez has added to his arsenal. You've got to respect his ability to knock down threes.
Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Now Durant. The kick out to Van Vliet. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Milton. Outside Jones. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here's Van Vliet. Rejected by Lopez. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Houston. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
This is a good list, but I want to see a 35-year-old category. Let the vets have some fun, too. Come on, man.
Well, you need to lower the rim to 8 feet if you want that.
And get a medic on standby, too. Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Shake Milton out there with MP. And it's Beal in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The first one falls, and you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Milton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Lopez. Up and in on the layup. Lopez has gotten his third basket of the night.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Durant looking around. Shot clock at 6. Holiday from long range. Collins with the rebound. And Milton's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They trail by 3. MP with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Beal from outside. On target from range. Beal's got 10 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Clippers remain scrappy. James Harden said, in order for us to have a chance, we have to bring it every single night. One thing about this team, we're all happy for each other. It could be anybody's turn on a given night. Nobody's going to be upset, and even when we lose, we're still happy for each other. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Durant. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Collins. Outside Milton. Now MP. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Collins. Outside Milton. The 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And then for Houston, Eason's checked in for Smith. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. Rockets trail by 3. Thompson outside. Over MP. Collins with the rebound. Now the Clippers with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Milton passes to MP. Here's Lopez. Eason comes with a double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Four on the clock. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. 3-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You can't play off of Van Vliet too much because he'll burn you off the catch and shoot.
Dunn, the pass to Lopez. Milton surveys the floor. MP outside. Pulls up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good shot selection from Van Vliet.
Milton with it. 9 points in the game. Pass to Lopez. Knocks down the long J. Lopez has got 10 points in the game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Clippers ahead, up 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Jones. Collins comes in for Brown. MP's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Milton subbed in for Dunn. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Eason. Holiday's checked in for Shepard. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. So on the floor for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Aaron Holiday out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Now here's Milton. And here's MP. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Durant. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. KD, no stopping the floater.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. MP right through him.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. They double-team Durant. That's off.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Durant. Beal outside. Collins with a screen on Smith. Beal! The 3 is off. Rockets trail by 7. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Smith. Holiday fires, and the 3 misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Now Beal. Now Lopez puts up the tray. Durant with the rebound.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
It falls!
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, Amen.
And that's an intentional foul. Collins outside. MP is doubled. Now Lopez. Clock at 6. Now Beal. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Smith.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Durant. Let's loose for 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
Timeout called. Houston. They trail by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Durant misses the 3. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on, but give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.